What's up, football family? Welcome to the Fantasy Football Show. I'm your host, PL Culture. It's week 11, everybody. We finally got those dreaded bye weeks behind us. Most of the team should have all of their studs back, healthy and in the starting lineup. So this week we'll change it up a little bit. We won't be talking about any bye week plays or sleeper plays from that perspective, but we're going to focus on your flex play positions. Again, most of our teams have the lineups already set, but it's those flex play players that can make the difference between winning and losing. And this close to the playoffs, every player counts. All right, so let's get started. If you're looking for a flex play this week and you're not sure of who to start, you may want to take a look starting out at Dallas Cowboys running back Felix Jones. Now, Jones is coming off his best performance of the year from last week, racking up over 136 total yards and a touchdown against a tough Giants defense. Man, he actually did that on the road. Now, the interim head coach Jason Garrett has been getting Jones more involved in the passing game lately, evidenced by his 71-yard touchdown catch last week. But he should find some room on the ground as well, because this week they host a Detroit Lions team that is still pretty bad against the rush on defense, ranking 26th in the league. Now, if you're looking for some other flex play positions, maybe wide receiver wise, there's two Nates that you need to take a look at this week. The first Nate being Nate Burleson, wide receiver of the Detroit Lions. Now, since he's come back from injury, he's racked up 28 catches and 3 touchdowns over the last 5 games. Looks like he's picking up speed each and every week. Now, Sean Hill will be back in the lineup this week, and there'll still be Calvin Johnson there, so the production should still be there. Hill threw for over 320 yards last week, and still should do that again this week as they take on a Dallas Cowboys secondary that's struggling and banged up as well. You throw out the one performance last week when they got a couple of key turnovers at the end of the Giants game, and they're still giving up the third most points to the wide receiver position over the entire season. So Burleson should be a good play for you as well. Now, if you need another Nate, you can take a look at Tennessee Titans wide receiver Nate Washington. Now, Washington is one of Vince Young's favorite targets. By the way, Young will be back in the lineup this week. He did not show up on the injury report from having that ankle injury that caused him to sit out the last game and a half. Now, Washington, again, he is one of Vince Young's favorite targets. He's caught a touchdown pass in the last 2 weeks and has been targeted several times, even with Randy Moss on the field last week. Now, 2 things are working in his favor with his matchup again this Sunday. Number 1 is the aforementioned Randy Moss. Just having him on the field is going to blanket that coverage over to his side. They'll probably roll the safety over to Moss, which will free up plenty of one-on-one time for Washington and the cornerback that's covering him. That should bode well for him. Also, it never hurts to take on the Washington Redskins when you're looking to put up some good fantasy numbers from the wide receiver position. The Redskins are absolutely terrible against the pass, ranking 31st in the league at over 285 yards a clip. Ouch. Now, their best secondary defender, Mr. Hall from the Washington Redskins, will more than likely draw Moss for the for the most of the game. So look for Washington to get a sneak touchdown and several looks his way, as well as the Titans will probably air it out against the Redskins. Now, moving on to my favorite section, the Homer Alert. Now, for your first-time viewers, shame on you. We've been here for weeks. But if you're a first-time viewer, the Homer pick is your player that you drafted in the first 2 rounds, and you play that guy week in and week out, regardless of his past production or regardless of the matchup. Well, if you are an owner of Mr. Arian Foster of the Houston Texans, be on alert this week. Yes, Arian Foster has been ripping up the league lately, and he currently leads the league in rushing at over 900 yards in 9 games, which is great. But this week he takes on the New York Jets and their 5th-ranked rush defense, the same Jets team that hasn't allowed a 100-yard rusher the entire season. Now, you throw in the fact that starting quarterback Matt Schaub has been struggling and had to be hospitalized this week with some issues with his knee, so we're not sure how effective he'll be. Now, I'm sure if I'm Rex Ryan in the New York Jets defense, I'll be loading up the box to stop Foster and forcing Matt Schaub to beat me through the air. If that plan does take place, that spells bad news for you Foster owners, so beware. I hope this helps everybody. I'm certainly wishing everyone luck as you head into the home stretch of your playoff push. This is your boy PL. As always, in closing, life is a sport, so always play to win. It's your boy. I'm out. God bless.